What's good? This Beach Girl Divine Karma coming in with today's Oracle message. How are you? I send you peace, light, love, and harmony, as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. No filter today. You get Divine Karma. Like it, love it, embrace it. How y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing great. I'm still unpacking and all that good jazz, but I got some good news coming up. I'm not going to tell you right now, but your girl is making some moves. Y'all will be able to come see me and do live readings with me on a regular basis in my area soon. So I'll drop that knowledge later. But on today, let's talk about survival mode, right? And how it doesn't vibe with abundance. Spirit speak to me, through me, and for me. Most people go through life in survival, right? When you think about your chakras, right? Your lower three chakras, your root chakra, the bottom, mostly about survival. And you got your solar plexus and your sacral. These are about your wills and desires, right? Most people go through life in survival mode, i.e., paycheck to paycheck, right? Just making enough to get by, right? Um, Not living in your life purpose. Poverty mindsets. It's 3D matrix energy, and it's also kind of on the spiritual and generational side, as I talked about yesterday. You cannot be in survival mode and expect abundance. Say it one more time for the people in the back. Just spent their last dollar on this movie, right? You cannot be in survival mode and expect abundance. Survival mode, this is, people talk about killing the ego, and I used to think that you don't want to kill your ego. Your ego is actually your friend when you're in survival mode. Your ego will tell you, do we need to fight? Do we need to run? What should we do? But your ego it thrives when you are in survival mode. Why? Because you don't make decisions based upon your alignment with your high self, your alignment with God. When you are in survival mode, you are making decisions based on the past, you know what I'm saying, and what's going to happen if I don't do it, right? Time is an illusion, right? The being abundant and man, attracting abundance and wealth and prosperity in your life, right? Lives in the present. Lives in the present. It's a gift. That's why it's called the present. That's where abundance thrives at, in the now. When you are in survival mode, you have a lot of mental blockages about how did I get here? What happened? Man, this person did this. The past. It's chitter chatter, chitter chatter, chitter chatter. And when you're in survival mode, you're also, when it's not that chitter chatter, it's on the other side. If you don't do this, this is going to happen. If you don't do this, the people are going to think this. What's going to happen if that's survival mode? And like I said, the ego is good for survival mode. But if you are trying to move into the frequency of abundance, wealth, and prosperity, you cannot be in survival mode. Your root chakra and your lower chakras, especially your sacral and your root, they are for grounding. When you are in survival mode, they will ground you. They will put you in the energy of fight or flight, right? Whether it's in a relationship, whether it's physical, whether it's mental, whatever it is, whatever that case may be, right? But if you want to move into the frequency, energy, and vibration of wealth and prosperity and abundance in your life, you have to move out of survival mode. And what is the best way to do that? For one, live in the now, live in the present. Don't focus on how you got here. Just know, it's okay to acknowledge. It's one thing to acknowledge, damn, I'm in this position because I did da 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 da, right? It's cool. That's great. But acknowledge it and then get in the present moment, right? People think abundance is It's like they put it in their mental as an option. How about you change that frequency and put abundance at it as a pure necessity? What if you put abundance as a necessity in your life, as breathing, as water? What if you put abundance in your life as you have to have it like you have to have food? You have to have it like you got to breathe air. You have to have it like it's your birthright to be in this matrix. You got to breathe. You got to have air. Can we not put abundance on that same frequency? Because this energy and frequency and vibration was given to all of us by the divine God, whoever you want to call source. It's already embedded in you. But why do people think that it's a necessity? Tell yourself today that abundance is a necessity. Tell yourself it's a necessity. Tell yourself you don't have a choice but to be abundant, right? Tell yourself when you sit down with the Most High to create this soul contract and make your life lessons and agreements to come to this life. How about we ain't even gonna say in the fine print, because it wasn't even in the fine print. It was stamped all over your contract. Abundance is your birthright. How about we go back to that? How about we vibe and live in that frequency and that make abundance a necessity. You got to have it. Now, I'm not talking about go out and just do something crazy, spend all your money on something crazy. It's the mindset. It starts up here. Get out of survival mode. Watch what you say to yourself. Watch be mindful of your thoughts. And I tell y'all all the time, one phrase that people say a lot right now that I despise is that bullshit about the struggle is real. If you keep telling yourself that the struggle is real, the struggle is going to continue to be real, and you're going to continue to stay in survival mode, right? You can't get mental clarity in survival mode. You can't attract people, places, and things that will move you into wealth and prosperity and generational wealth and leaving a legacy. Like you can't attract all that in survival mode. You hear me say all the time, we don't attract what we want, we attract who you are. So if you are in survival mode, what do you think you're going to attract? You're going to attract more situations. It's going to put you in survival mode, right? It starts up here. Make abundance a necessity. Make it like breathing. I got to have it. It's my birthright. It's in my contract. It's in my soul contract. Make yourself remember it's in your soul contract to be abundant. This is a necessity. The divine did not send anyone here to struggle. Lessons? Yep. Karma? Yep. But the struggle is not real. We have to learn how to acknowledge life lessons, karma, and things of that nature, but we don't gotta live in it. Acknowledge it, pick it up, ask your guides and angels and the Most High. Okay, this happened. Don't feel like I ain't happy that it happened. Show me the lessons, what I need to know, and extract from it, right? That's how you get out of survival mode. Karma, okay, understand, overstood, got it. This is some energy coming back around to some things that I need to learn some lessons from. Extract what you need from it and get out of survival mode. Please. As a individual and as a collective, we all need to get ain't no we don't have to have the boot on our neck if we don't want to. We don't have to be controlled by them if we don't want to. To be honest, they, and y'all know who they is, they in survival mode right now. It's time for us to pick up the baton and make abundance, wealth, prosperity, happiness, joy, love, living your life purpose and living your best life and walking into this fifth dimension and new earth has to be a necessity. This is your girl, Divine Karma. Y'all know the drill. I love you and I love it when you love me back. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.